Do you ever listen to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
I certainly say their name.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying if I said I listened to them. I know them. I know of them.
They're class. Would you ever? You don't really listen to them.
I listen to nothing. Like as in, I've hit the same. Do you know on Spotify the top 100 songs? I've hit this like
the same ones you listen to.
I've hit the same one 5 years in a row.
Really? What was your number one on Spotify?
1 year it was L'amour toujours.
Oh, sound.
That's
class.
one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
Another year it was Tattoo. All the things.
Oh, that's such a good song.
Yeah.
That's such a good. That is a fair play.
Yeah. But I haven't listened to new music in 100 years. If it's not Dua Lipa, I'm not listening to it.
My last two on the Spotify rap thing were both years running Nemo's Egg, the main theme from Finding Nemo. Because it makes me feel safe. Oh. But no, I went to see King Gizzard in the Royal Albert Hall. And it was class because I got like these free tickets. Went and my friend Barry Mullins came, who's a big fan of the pod, has a really lovely radio show as well called Sounds from a Hill. Give it a listen.
Oh wow.
But anyway, we went to see King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, and I was there like filming different little bits and pieces, and I was kind of filming people's reactions whenever certain songs were on and stuff. And it was lovely because you could see like different select communities, like little tribes of people reacting in different ways to whatever was happening. And at one point I looked down and there was a woman and a guy and then an old man in the middle in like a suit, and they were really rocking, you know.
Oh like,
he was really getting into it.
They were jibing.
So anyway, I made this video, posted it up, but I actually took it down because I need to make edits to it. But somebody DM'd me. And they were like, "Oh, Marty, why did you take down that video? My friend and her dad are in that video and I want to show it to them."
No.
And then she DM'd me and she was like, "Hi, Marty, just wondering if that video is still available. Basically, I have been going to the Royal Albert Hall with my dad since I was like a kid. We went to see like Thin Lizzy, like Stone Roses, all these massive people. And Rolling Stones." And then she was like, "It's the first time I was able to bring him to something," so she brought him to King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard.
That's so cool.
So then I showed them the video and like there was a whole thing, and then I was talking to the other person and he had a photo of them from afar and she took a photo of him from afar. So it was like this big cross section of people enjoying King Gizzard. It was so lovely. It was so cool.
Was that the man you'd filmed?
What? Oh, what? No, like that was like one of the guys who follows me on Instagram already. Just saw that video up and then was like, "Oh my God, that's my friend." No way. Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, when people talk about living in a surveillance state, they don't realize it can be heartwarming.
Yeah.
You know, like, a stranger videoed a lovely moment.
Hello everyone, this is Member That Podcast. I'm Marty Gleeson. I'm here with
Roger O'Sullivan,
and we're going to be talking today about adverts specifically in the 90s that stuck in our brains. Roger, have you got any that has been in your brain?
I think the classic one that when I posted this on Instagram, I used this music. It's the classic Guinness advert. That music is like what I imagine it must feel like to be a sleeper cell. And that's your activation word. You know, you hear that music and you just go, "Oh God, I should be a child who for some reason wants to drink Guinness." Guinness are, when we were growing up, certainly all of their adverts just immediately made you think Guinness must be class. As
so much fun, because wasn't Mr. Bean in one of the adverts as well?
Really?
With Rudolph, I think. Well, I was trying to find it, but yeah, he was in one where he's dancing with Rudolph.
I've not seen that.
Maybe I'm wrong. But that fella that's in that, Joe McKinney, I think his name was, he went on tour with that campaign for 2 years around Europe doing that dance.
No,
yeah,
he did not.
He did.
But before we started recording the podcast, me and Marty were talking about how easy it must have been to get your big break back in the day for stand-up or for like acting and stuff compared to now. And we were like, "Oh, was it really that easy?" And then I think, Marty, if you do that dance once and then for 2 years Guinness tour you around doing that dance.
Imagine him hearing that song like every time. He's probably just dead from hearing that song. Like,
I just
haunts
think
him.
but you know the type of. Well, it could go very badly. You're right, because if he's like a proper actor, and that's this thing that he's done, and he's gone like, this will make ends meet, which everyone has to do, and then it becomes this huge thing. That's one thing. But if he's the kind of brain dead Irish lad that you just know, like, imagine he got that and he goes, I get to drink Guinness around Europe
All
for 2
time.
years dancing. Oh,
That's
Jesus.
Oh, like sure, Michael Fassbender when he did the Guinness ad and he swims across the English Channel. Do you know that ad?
I've not seen that ad.
You've not seen that?
No.
Sure, that was like his first big thing, and now he's obviously Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender.
Who I met once at Comic-Con in San Diego.
What?
Yeah.
How
There's a picture of me and him as well.
I can't really put together why you're in San Diego, why you're at Comic-Con, why he's there. How did this all happen?
I was working in San Diego. I've told you this so many times, as a roller coaster operator for the summer. Hello.
You've said it as if it's the most boring like as if it's the most boring and like everyone does it like thing.
But we all did. No, we didn't all do it. It's just that I don't know how to get into that story because there's so much to it. But in terms of like how to figure out how to actually tell people about it. But we went to Comic-Con. We actually snuck into Comic-Con. I don't know how we did that. And he was just around the place, and James McAvoy was there as well, and he did not want to talk to anybody.
Really?
But Michael Fassbender, he was like speaking to us in a bit of Gaeilge and everything.
Really?
It was lovely. Really, really nice.
Yeah. I just don't think of you as somebody who'd go to Comic-Con. Like
I wouldn't really, but it was like a cool thing to do when you're there, do you know?
Yeah, I'd picture you giving like nuggies to people on the way out.
I'm not a bully. I never was.
You're not a bully?
Someday, no, never was a bully.
I think me and my friends were in hindsight.
You thought I was a bully?
No, not a bully. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, cool. You thought I was cool.
Yeah. The bullies are cool.
Bullies are cool.
In hindsight, I've only realised that
bullies
me and my
so
friends might have been bullies.
Really?
Yeah. Because I would just always say, me and my friends were such a great gang of lads. And I'm still friends with all of my friends from secondary school, still friends with.
Yeah, I'm friends with loads of mine as well, actually.
And then I'm just like, we were just such legends, and, you know, we would just always come up with nicknames for people. And then the nicknames are stuff like Bean Face and Potato Head. And you're like,
Bean Face. Bean Face is so nice. I hope I get to sit beside Bean Face today. We have such a good connection. Me and Bean Face. Hey, Bean Face. And he's like, oh, no. And you're like, come over here, Bean Face.
And you just realise suddenly, maybe we shouldn't have been calling them that.
Bean Face. Where's Sausage Head and Bean Face gone?
Bean Face was lovely. She was lovely.
Bean Face. Oh, she was lovely.
She was lovely, yeah.
Was there actually someone called Beanface?
Yeah, there was
not.
There was, yeah.
Shout out, Big Beanface. Hope you're working for Heinz right now.
Oh, Beanface doesn't know she was called Beanface.
Oh, what was it? Did she look like a bean, or did she have aspects on her face that made her look bean-esque? Or was she like Mr. Bean?
No, she wasn't like Mr. Bean. People just said her head was shaped like a bean. And it was.
Which is so funny coming from Irish people who have the biggest heads in the whole of the world, and someone's like, her head is different to ours.
It would be fine if it was shaped like a potato. Yeah. Even though another person's name was Potato Face.
Not Potato Head, no.
No.
Taken. Copyright issues in school.
So this is nondescript Potato Face.
Mr. Potato Head turns up to your school and he's like, I see I have to fight somebody for my name, right? Yeah. And he starts taking, you know, you take off your jewelry, but he's like taking off all his eyes and his nose.
Put my angry eyes on. Mr. Potato Head, I thought, underrated toy.
Me too. I loved it, and it was the only thing that my mother had a notion when I was a kid to bring me and my sister to a chiropractor for no reason whatsoever. There was nothing wrong with our backs at all, but I think it was a thing that would be a good holistic thing to do. So now if somebody touches my back, it like spasms in certain places. It just should not have happened, but in the waiting room there was Mr. Potato Head, and he was the only thing that made me feel happy about being there. So now
that got deep. Yeah, but good. Listen, what was Toy Story if not a massive ad?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of like the toys ads. You know, when you were a kid and you'd see like a Hot Wheels ad, right? Or something like that. And I liked it what you did there, Roger. And it would be like, you would genuinely believe in the ad you'd be like, that car is gonna shoot fire out of it, and it will go around the hoop. Like, why isn't that happening now?
Oh, I had so many things like that I would beg my mom, like, please get me, and my mom would be like, it won't work. Like, Mr. Frosty will not make snow cones.
It worked like twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's broken forever.
Yeah.
Scalextrics, that's
quite cool.
That was a sad Christmas, I have to say. We got Scalextrics, and it just kept like flying off the corners.
Oh yeah, I can remember that, and it would never stay.
Yeah.
I remember Crazy Dancer, that car. Do you remember that black car? And I loved electric remote control cars.
Yes. Oh.
And that actually was true to the ad. It would just flip around the place, and I had like two, like, you know, one would die and break, and I'd be like, I have to
get another one.
Yeah, like for Christmas or
whatever.
whatever.
Remote control cars were huge. There were so many adverts on Nickelodeon as a kid that were like, this car can smash through 3 cans, can go up walls, it can flip over.
And you believe it.
You're like, oh, you need it. The big one, actually, the big advert that I was like, oh my God, this would change my life, is, I don't remember the name of the toy, but it's like a robot butler.
Yes, I can see it.
And it would like
my mind's eye.
It could hold a little thing, and it'd be like, "Oh, he can come with your drink." And I was like, "I fucking need.
I need that in a mini fridge in my room right now.
Exactly.
I need that right now.
Even though, of course, if you had the mini fridge, the need for the butler would be.
What was it with
reduced.
kids wanting things like that and furniture?
Inflatable technology was wild.
Inflatable technology. Oh my God, that is so good.
Mom, if I could have just for Christmas, please, if I could have a little mini fridge, and if I could also have an inflatable Homer Simpson see-through couch, and the inflatable bed for when friends come over.
Yes, and I will invite you over for the housewarming in due course. Thank you, Mother.
Hello, Darren. Yes, the place is really coming together well.
Sorry, today's not a good day. The boiler man is late.
The inflatable boiler as well.
Yeah, I get an inflatable boiler, an inflatable tax bill as well. That would be really good. Speaking of milk from ages ago, do you remember the ad? I know the segues in this are awful. The ad, them bones,
yes.
calcium. I feel like that is in my head. For like, I like watched that advert this morning, and I could quote it back to back.
That advert is one that's like covertly terrifying as a kid. Like, the skeleton's
it's a witch
talking.
There's no skeleton.
Why is there not?
There's a witch, and she's like, the kids are in a cage.
But don't you see their bones?
The bones are on, like, so there's like a blackboard with a picture of a skeleton of a grown up and a picture of a skeleton of a kid, and there's more bones in a kid.
Yes, and they fuse together. Is that not
the more you grow, which I forgot about until I watched it this morning again. And they're like the witch, and there's like a crow that's giving you all this information in the ad.
In my mind, I've rewritten that to where it's a skeleton dancing around.
They kind of do a little dance when they fuse together, and they kind of.
I've always thought dancing skeletons are scary.
So you didn't like any of those black and white, like old school Mickey Mouse cartoons where they're like.
No, I always found them a bit creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's like a memento mori.
Oh my God!
You know.
That is a really hot take.
Yeah.
Those black and white cartoons, just to stay on that for a second. There was one called Felix the Cat. Do you remember that?
Oh, of course, I remember Felix.
Well, there was one episode where they were in like, I think like an old woman's, the boot shoe thing, right? And the boot shoe.
The boot shoe.
Have you heard
Is this like an old woman living in a shoe?
Yeah, but I think it's a spin-off, and it's not like the classic story. But anyway, Felix the Cat is in there.
Marty's like, it's not canon to the original nursery rhyme. If you're going off the lore of the nursery rhyme,
it's Guillermo del Toro's version of this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're in there and they're having their food. They're having porridge. All these kids, they're lined up, and they're sitting down, and then one of them is like eating porridge and then throws it on the ground, like doesn't actually eat it, just brings it up to her mouth, throws it on the ground. So the cat Felix comes around and eats the porridge, and there's like a little mound of porridge. And so I used to get like go to like a kids minders when I was a kid, and I was eating breakfast one day and I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna just go throw it on the ground. But they don't have any cat or animal or anything like that. So the person minding me was like, Marty, what the world? Because it was just a pile of cereal on the ground.
Oh,
I thought I'd get away with it.
what did they like really fucking? Did they go in on you after?
They were annoyed not because I made a mess, but because it was wasting food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
So,
the classic starving children in Africa.
That's it, the classic starving children in Africa.
As my mum would say often. I just thinking about this is depressing, but like if you grew up in Ireland, the Troker ads.
Oh my God, that was all oh no, it wasn't. Boher was all
scam. Boher. Was that a scam?
Yeah, it was a scam, big time scam.
No.
Big time scam babies go wow, like, yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
The ads though.
They got me. I was like that, but they're going to get a goat.
Yeah. You know, when you think about it, the idea of they're just sending one goat to a family in
one village
in like sub-Saharan Africa.
Goat.
Yeah. Oh, is it an Irish goat? That Irish goat must be so confused.
God, imagine he's going, how are you getting on, lads?
Oh,
Jesus.
It's very hot.
The grass is very dry.
Yeah, it's very hot. It's very sandy.
I can't get my footing here at all.
I think another big advert that like drilled into my brain, because I think there was a phenomenon where if you were watching Nickelodeon, which we had like a weird channel set up where you get Nickelodeon until like 3 p.m. and then you get Eurosport.
Oh wow, okay.
It was like, in hindsight, probably some kind of dodgy box situation. Yeah. But Nickelodeon would have 3 types of adverts, which are cool toys with American people playing with them.
Yeah.
Children dying in Africa. Or the last one is wake up, a little Susie, wake up. Hey, would you like 100,000 hits you've never heard of?
And you're like, I just want you, but it's in America.
Yeah.
All these adverts for America stuff, and you can't have it.
And they'd have all of these CDs, these huge collections of CDs. That were, I guess they must have assumed that people's grandparents would be babysitting the kids.
Yeah.
Because they would be like, do you remember all of the songs from the war?
Yes.
And you could buy all these collections for $9.99.
Your collection, or those ads for like you can own this war coin.
Yes. Oh,
and
yeah.
You're just like, what in the world?
You know what advert got me every single time, but absolute scam lords are the ones that are like, you could build this model of the Titanic one piece at a time.
Oh my god.
And then it's like, the starting magazine is £1.99.
Yeah.
You can beg your mom for
Obsessed with it. Yeah.
And then you get it, and then the next one would be £10.
Oh, you'd actually get them. We never. I think we lost interest almost instantly. We forget.
My mom. There's 2 that my mom got me the first one. One was, it was like, I don't think it was the Titanic, but it was like building a ship or something. And then the other one was build your own Lord of the Rings, paint your own army.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And I got the first one of that. And then it came with all the paints and stuff. And then it's like, get the next one. The first one was goblins or orcs or some bullshit. And then the second one was like, probably like, it was like Gandalf or something. Wow. And that was like £10. I'm like, oh mom. And my mom's like, no, I see where this is going.
Dead right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like,
absolutely.
I often think about the shite that I asked my mom to buy me off the back of adverts. And I just think, if I had kids now, they would be getting nothing. They'd be locked up and they'd be told, you'll get your gruel in the morning.
You'll get your gruel.
Get your gruel.
Do you remember when Space Jam came out and there was adverts for the Michael Jordan ice cream?
That dominated my life. That big old ice cream.
And it was like a twister, kind of red and
white twister.
Absolutely unbelievable.
That was class.
And the Roundtree's ice creams from the Roundtree's fruit pastel ad.
Oh yes.
That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Where it's like jumping from the distance across fields and then it eventually lands on the kid and like sucks them into themselves.
Do you know what was similar to that is occasionally they'd do little promotional things where you could get free stuff with certain like, do you remember when Opal Fruits became Starburst?
No.
You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
You were joking me.
No, I just remember Starburst.
Oh, they used to be Opal Fruits. And then we're like the same age, so I must have just been sentient before you.
I think I'm older than you.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're very close.
I won't
though,
say
then.
how old I am. I need to keep that
We are
to
both
myself.
redacted.
Yeah.
But I'm a baby. Yeah. But that there was this big thing where they were changing opal fruits to Starburst. And if you bought a certain amount of Starburst, you would get a yo-yo.
I remember the thing, but I don't remember the yo-yo situation.
Oh my god, yeah. And I got a yo-yo. I got that bloody yo-yo.
Of course you got a yo-yo.
Fucking
absolute yo-yo head.
Obviously was unable to do any yo-yo. From yo-yos to yo-yo to you listeners as we move into listener submissions.
Listener submissions.
Got loads in.
I got loads. There was one that was brought up as well was did you ever watch Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Do you remember before you'd be like so excited after school, you'd have finished your homework and you'd sit down and then the Bailey's ad would come on right before Desperate Housewives and you'd be like, let's fucking lock and load. What is Brie Vandekamp doing right now?
Who was your favourite Desperate Housewife?
I liked your one that was going out with the tradesman.
Oh,
and no one's ever described it that way before.
The Terry Hatcher's character.
Oh, I can't remember. Brunette.
I
just thought she was kooky and cool.
You looked at me as if to say, "You'll know this now." Robert.
Yeah, I was like, you probably liked her. I'd say.
My lips will be sealed.
But Eva Longoria was cool too. But I liked her. She was the most like Gilmore Girls of the group.
I get what you say. I can't remember, but yeah, that's Terry Hatcher. 100%. Don't ask me how I know
Superman? Is she in Superman?
She was in Lois and Clark. Or Superman. Yeah,
how would you know
I know? How do I know she was also briefly in Star Trek: The Next Generation?
You look like you're cosplaying as someone who's trying to not.
How do I know? This is crazy.
He's got
how do I know her height? But yeah, she was a good character. Yeah. Yeah, she was a good character. Would I describe her as an annoying woman?
Oh, I don't know.
No, Eva Longoria was also
obviously beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
This is what my mom would always say because we watched Desperate Housewives as like a family, and my mom would always go, she's a model, but she's very short for a model.
Would you watch it as a family? That's so nice.
Yeah,
I'm so lucky.
And that would be what my mom would say all the time.
Wow.
And it's just like, what? Are you a modelling agent, Mom? We're like, what's going on here? Like,
that's a true Irish person. Yeah, though. They always would comment on the physicality of somebody.
Oh my God, they're completely. I think you've hit on something there, Marty. Because I've said to Marty before, because I started doing stand up in Ireland, and the big difference I think between the Irish scene and the scene like over here is just so many jokes over here where people will be like, I look like this, so I'm like this, or like this, and it's not like people's background. Like, it's often people will comment on their physical appearance as their first joke, where that's just like not a thing at all in the Irish scene, really. And I think it's because people will just wantonly comment on your appearance throughout your life the whole time.
But I think it would be a good thing actually to do in the Irish scene then, because people will go, yeah, we saw that as well. Like, the tip of my tongue actually.
I genuinely think, anytime I've seen it, the reaction is like, sure, we knew you were a fat fucker. It's like, we know that.
Crickets, like, and
we know you're tall.
Yeah.
Or like I just think, because I think you're right. My mom will comment on people's appearance. And it's not just
mothers. It's everybody.
Yeah. Everyone will just be like. She has a face like a bean.
Yeah.
As discussed earlier.
Again, bean face, thanks for listening.
Yeah, bean face. Big love to bean face.
Bean visage now.
But yeah, I think you're right. Like, the physical appearance thing, people just fucking jump in on that. But yeah, the Bailey's advert before
Desperate Housewives, what did you get?
Oh, I got so much like beautiful bits from people. This one really like released something in me. This comes in from Lynn. He said, the awful belly's gonna get you.
Oh, I was gonna say I got that.
Yeah,
like 10 people sent me that.
Where a gigantic belly chased a man.
Yeah.
And then they said, and on a more somber note, the road safety advert where the car flips.
Yes, is it body to body, funky to funky? Like,
no, it's the other one. It's the Sweet Child of Mine they're talking about.
Oh.
But body to body is the other. Sweet Child of Mine is where there's the kids playing in the.
Oh God, yeah. Jesus. And they still do that when you
Oh,
go
sorry. It's not Sweet Child of Mine. It's I'm thinking of a meme that somebody's made where they put Sweet Child of Mine over it.
Okay.
But it's the one where it goes, tell me about your life.
Oh, yeah. And she's like sitting on a couch and then she's like having these flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Horrible adverts in Ireland growing up about cars.
The car crash one, when I went to Mighty Hoopla this year, Samantha Mumba was playing and she played Body to Body. And I was with like a load of Irish people. And we all just, she'd be like, Body to, and we were like,
fuck it.
Pretending we were in the car. It was very bad. But anyway, yes, Belly's Gonna Get You. So many people messaged in about Belly's Gonna Get You.
That was a good one. The another massive one that was sent in is a few people mentioned. I'll shout out to Yanni here. Mentioned Sheila's Wheels. Do you remember Sheila's Wheels?
No, I don't know that one.
What? Sheila's Wheels was an insurance company that would only insure women.
Oh,
because,
what?
Yeah. So it's an interesting thing actually, where Sheila's Wheels, they were a women-focused insurance company, but then at a certain point, due to like EU legislation, it was illegal to discriminate based on somebody's gender.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't be it. No, so illegal. We're hot, sexy ladies.
Don't do that. So Sheila's Wheels, what they did is they just made the whole company, they just made it so female coded so that they could just hopefully stop men actually applying for insurance with them, because women are much safer drivers.
Okay.
So they knew that they'd be limiting their own exposure to risk by like stopping men.
Oh.
So they used toxic masculinity to bring down their own premiums.
I actually heard that anybody was that was like a part of Sheila's Wheels, like insured by them, had to do sexy car washes.
Yeah, they did. That was part of it.
They had to like specifically like get up on the windshields and do that. Loads of people had to do that.
The Sheila's Wheels actually surprisingly founded by a man as well.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, and he'd always support the sexy car washes by being the first and last guy bringing his car in. They don't know why the car got so dirty during the day.
Oh, like he'd come in and he'd roll in at the end of the day and all the girls would be like squeezing their sponges and be like, it's time to go home, girls.
Go on, wash the car.
Time to go home. We had a good day at work today. You go down to get a beer, let's do it.
I'm surprised you don't know Sheila's Wheels.
I do. Sure, they just fucking told you what they just do.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Jeez, Roger. No, I actually don't.
You don't know at all? Oh my god. I'll show you the old video after, and you'll go. Next episode, you'll know it by next episode.
I will. I'm keeping an eye on this now. Don't worry.
Got a bunch of
let's see what else I have.
Got a bunch of ones about eSat Digiphone as well. There's a great what?
eSat Digiphone.
Yeah. Do you not know eSat Digiphone?
Did you say eSat Digiphone? I said I'd never say those words again in my life.
The look you gave me, Marty, was either complete puzzlement, or now what I realise was you were being activated. And you're
playful mischievousness.
You went, oh, he's that Digiphone. And there is. I looked up this advert after people mentioned it. I like memory hold it, but it's such a good advert where a guy, basically really good looking guy, gets a girl's number at a bar where they can't hear anyone, and then he goes outside and he phones her, and she's like, oh, he's phoning me, and he goes, oh, hello, it's me from the bar.
I remember that. That was such a good ad. Jeez, that was brilliant. Oh my goodness. The phone adverts back in the day. Do you remember like hello Moto and all the like Meteor ads were brilliant.
Oh my god, yeah. Joe Meteor's network was so bad at one point that they used to just give away phones for free.
Get out of town.
Yeah. When my sister was going to college, on like the first week, they literally just had Meteor representatives outside and saying, anyone here who wants a free phone, you can just get it.
That's not
fair. Because they wanted to bring their like coverage up, but she couldn't use it they had coverage in like 10% of the country or something.
What? We were all using it, but they really targeted young people with those cool like orange adverts.
Yeah. Meteor was like you didn't have a care in the world if you had a Meteor phone.
I loved them. What was the slogan for them? It didn't really work. It's not in my brain.
Do you remember when 3 started? And they had the advert with
a shit phone company. I'm with them, and I never remember to just not I don't have enough time to switch them anyway.
Too busy.
Too fucking busy. It's the last thing you'd be thinking of doing.
Yeah. I remember when 3 started, they were in Ireland at least. I think they were ahead of their time because this is like in the early to mid 2000s. They were offering video phone calls.
Oh, wow.
Do you not remember this?
No.
They were offering video phone calls, but it would cost like €10 credit to video call somebody for like 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
It was wild. But the adverts, you'll remember this advert 100%, where it's like a little Asian girl like running around having stolen her friend's like cherry queen cake.
Okay.
A little like muffin thing, and she's running away from the friend. She goes into like a maze, and she opens the box, and there's a cherry on top of the box, and the cherry starts going, "If you leave me now,
I only remember that
biggest part of me." And she screams and drops it, and then the original girl comes back in and picks it up. And I go, "Baby, please don't." And she just eats the cherry, the sentient cherry with no thought.
I need to rewatch. God, all these. But adverts back then were just so, like, were they longer?
I think they were longer, and I think as well.
Less.
I think it's because adverts now, they know people are trying to click past them as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So they make them so short, and they've like everything to the point, so they're not memorable. But when we were growing up, it was like, you're gonna have nothing to do. You're gonna sit there and watch the adverts eventually.
Yeah.
So they try and make the adverts really memorable.
I used to really love watching adverts, like, and stuff, like when I was a kid, and when I was like growing up, I was like, I want to work in advertising and do all those campaigns. But now anyone I know that does do advertising is like, this is hell.
It's hell, yeah.
Trying to make, like, spending so much money on something, and then people care so much about it in the moment, and they are so stressed, and then it's like, what, we've just released like a new line of toeless socks, like everything matters so much, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Have you ever like thought about the impact that the What Was Up advert had on a generation? That like, I think broke 90s Irish kids. Like, that was like,
it was great.
You can you imagine being a primary school teacher the week after that ever comes out? Oh, shut up.
But they were probably like, yeah, true, that's so funny.
Yeah, that is so funny.
God, it was such a good advert. God, they knew what they were doing now.
Do you get any more little advert suggestions there?
I did. Do you know?
You got them in on the back of a postcard, Marty.
I do. God.
Marty's got them all written out. That's good.
I don't. I do. The Lucasade ad. We have to mention Lucasade.
Of course. Yeah.
When it's all the zombies playing basketball. And they're like, how does it feel to treat me like you do? And it's like, you know, when you watch an advert and a song is on it and you're like, you love that song, not just because it's the advert, but like, you know, that beautiful moment when it's a good ad, good song, team together, you just discover the song because of that advert.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's, I can't remember what the song is, but it's class. And it's like, oh, these things I haven't told you. And if I was to tell you, you'd see a different side. Do. And they're playing basketball in a shopping centre and they're all zombies. And then one of them slam dunks their head into the thing.
I do not remember this advert at all.
It's and it's got that like beautiful Y2K 90s like cold haze visually on it. You know, it's like very blue tinted, high blacks. Really good.
You know it sounds
definition.
Like you were saying. Yeah, you have to add that. Definition. You just reminded me of 2 adverts. Right, I told you I don't remember that zombie one. I'll look it up. I'm sure I'll remember it. But the Lara Croft Lucasade advert.
Oh yeah.
That is like Lara Croft drinking the Lucasade when you think about it, she's being chased by a bunch of dogs. Yeah. And she drinks the Lucasade. And then I think she hangs off the edge of and all the dogs fall to their death. Oh
my God, yeah. And you can see one of the dogs, like the POV is the dog going, yeah. Yes.
But that, like, I think you and me, you're both like, if Lucasade want to sponsor the advert, the podcast, we'd do it.
Oh,
like.
it'd be, yeah.
I drink so much Lucozade.
100%.
Yeah.
Lucozade.
Now we won't kill any dogs, but
No.
I'll dress in a crop top. I'll do it. if needs must. If needs must.
Imagine you baiting around the place dressed as Lara Croft, really committing to the character as well.
Marty on pod is going, Roger, they said they don't want you to do that. They said they'll
like,
drop
it's
us.
too late now, baby.
Said, Marty, I've bought 20 of these outfits. I'm getting use out of them.
If you like that episode of the Late Late Toy Show where it's like the kid is like loves Lara Croft and she appears and she's like Lara so Croft. Sexualized, and the kid is just so overwhelmed. Like,
his older brother's next to him.
Yeah.
And Pat Kinney keeps going, Lara Croft. You know that woman who's in that? She was like the Guinness advert guy. She was the model who officially portrayed Lara Croft in every live action.
Go on, girl.
And what a job she did.
What a mad parasocial relationship she would have had with people, because they would be like, you are sexy plastic Lara Croft. And she's like, I'm a human being. I love ceramics. Why are people following me around the place?
You talk about reply guys now. Imagine the reply guys she would have. Will you lock me in the freezer, please? This would be so good.
Just letting you know you have nice boobies. Just in case you didn't know.
Thank you. I knew. The one last advert that always that's on my mind is now. Is it? I'm trying to think if it's. You could be problematic now, but let's just say, for the sake of this, I don't think it's problematic. Right? It's a guy driving along in a car. He's driving with his friend, and he sees a car broken down with a saucy woman at the front of the car, trying to work on the engine, and she's waving for help.
Yeah.
And the car slows down, and then the friend says, wait a minute. No, it's a trap. And then they drive on, and it turns out the sexy woman takes off a mask, and it's a horrible looking man who's waiting to kill them. And the guy goes, how did you know? And he says, that's Toyota. They never break down. And I think of that advert all the time. Oh my God,
that's amazing. I've never seen that advert.
I think that advert had such an effect on me as like a kid, that when I eventually bought a car, without even thinking about it, I was like, I'm getting a Toyota.
Sleeper cells.
Yeah.
Toyota.
It's like Toyotas are good.
That's interesting, because for car adverts, you never get like a good concept in them now. Usually they're just like, drive as far as you think you can. Yeah. You can go farther. And then it's like, release yourself, go into the unknown. And like, what are they talking about? Like,
I think
it feels like they're like advertising anxiety.
At some stage, all of the people who used to make perfume adverts started to make car adverts. Yeah, because because the perfume adverts are and dropping stuff, and it's like, yourself. Latour, the latest smell from
Latour. Your French is amazing.
Yeah,
Roger.
it's so good.
Latour. Don't be the change.
Yeah, but you are right. Car adverts are appalling now.
Yeah,
I want a car advert to be like, me drive fast.
I want a car advert where there is a Jaguar running alongside the car. Yes. And then they morph into one. Yeah. And then it's like some kind of actual freaky car Jaguar hybrid, and it's got like a little tail. I'd buy it.
You'd buy that car?
I'd buy the hell out of it.
That would be
with all my tax money. I don't know. I think they should change cars up a bit. Why don't they add a tail? I know they've got spoilers, but why don't they add a tail?
Spoilers.
I know, yeah. I was like, don't say it. But like, why don't they change the physicality of them up a little bit? I'm bored.
You're bored.
I'm like, there was the automobile, and it looked cool. It was it was like a little shop on wheels. It looked like that, and now it's just a crap.
Have you ever seen concept cars?
Maybe.
Where every now and again, Mercedes or Volkswagen or whoever, they'll go like, oh, this is our concept car for what cars will look like in 10 years time.
Yeah.
And it's ludicrous. And they never ever end up looking like. You are onto something in that, like, the cars. The big innovation with cars is when we were growing up, when we were very young, they hadn't realized yet that it's not good to make a car just a box.
Okay.
Because all the cars from when we were kids were just like a rectangle.
Yeah, like pure bed knobs and broomsticks.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was really old. Like,
but they're like even they were just like, yeah, just make it a rectangle. And then somebody discovered when we were growing up, it's like, do you know what? If it's actually smooth, the air just goes by it.
It's aerodynamic.
So it gets faster. And now they just don't do anything more. They've just given up.
What I like, and it is those cars that are in America in the 90s, and they would be, I think they were like some kind of Volkswagen-y situation, but they'd have like a timber kind of banner around the edge of it.
Oh, I know. It's like the station wagon thing.
Yeah. And you're pure going camping with your family for the weekend, your family adventure. I'd love one of those cars.
You'd love that.
They're beautiful cars.
The little timber exterior.
Yeah, why did they have a little panel outside of it? So weird.
There was something in that period where it was just like, of course, having a little bit of wood on the outside. They used to do it with like TV cabinets as well. A little bit of wood paneling.
God, they bloody well did.
The Marty next. You're going to see Marty next week with a mic with a little bit of wood paneling on.
Oh, that would be really great. I'd like that aesthetic now.
Yeah, I feel like they were always the cars that were in cartoons as well. They would, like, I feel like Tommy Pickles would have been in the backseat of one of them.
Go over a hill and then they'd be like smoke, and then they'd like be a bit in the air for a while, and then they'd land down.
Smash.
Yeah, God, I'm trying to think any more adverts before we any adverts out today that have taken your fancy. Probably not, because they are so invasive and I think it's horrendous. I like adverts before movies. That's about it. Like in the cinema.
I have a little disdain for those.
Oh, yeah?
Because I've paid to see this movie. And here fucking George Clooney's telling me to get an espresso.
Yeah, but you get... What? No, not before a movie. It's just movie adverts before movies.
No, there's adverts before movies.
No.
Yeah.
Seriously? When's the last time you went to the cinema?
Probably 10 years ago.
Oh, please die on that hill soon so I can bury you.
That is true, though.
No,
they do.
Don't.
So I'm specifically thinking of Man Point in Cork. They just have like adverts of normal things.
Yeah, but
before the
maybe in Manhead and Cork, like, but not now. Not in a cool place, like.
So the last movie I went to see is Dune 2.
Oh, so you have
at the IMAX.
Yeah.
And they had adverts beforehand that were just like the reason I don't like it is it brings me down. Like, it just brings me back to reality. Where it's like I don't want to know an espresso exists.
God, you really hate George Clooney and the espresso situation.
I just think there's no way George Clooney drinks an espresso.
Is it because he didn't write back to you?
That has nothing to do with this.
Did you message him and say, hello, George Clooney, how did you make your hair so great?
That has nothing to do.
You're so
Marty,
cool.
All right,
your eyebrows.
I've had these opinions
your
before.
Eyebrows look really good, Roger. Somebody email into the pod and tell Roger his eyebrows look class.
Listen, I know my eyebrows look great. Okay, yeah, I've been taking supplements for them, and that's why they've been looking so good.
And they meet in the middle and shake hands.
Yeah, George. If I ever met George Clooney, I would say, George, want a little Nespresso? Because I know he doesn't drink it.
You know he doesn't drink espresso.
He doesn't drink Nespresso. Do you think he has a little Nespresso machine? Of course he doesn't.
No, that's all. But he landed on his feet there with that advertising, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like Kevin Bacon and all those adverts that he did.
Do you know why he has to do those adverts?
Why?
He lost all his money in a Ponzi scheme.
What's a Ponzi scheme?
Sounds
like, fun.
Oh, actually, Marty.
Ponzi time.
Actually, in that. Do you know what, Marty? I actually have a great business investment for you. Every time I read about Ponzi schemes, I go, "How do people ever believe in this?" And then
it's like a pyramid scheme.
You say it to somebody like that. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme.
Huh.
So he got roped into it, put loads of money into it, and just like became bankrupt. So he had to do all those adverts as a result.
What was the Ponzi scheme he invested in?
It was a huge one. It was Bernie Madoff. Like what's the name of the Amex. No, sorry, not Amex. It's like a huge one. Bernie Madoff is the guy who went to prison for it.
Okay.
Fuck. I can't
say his name one more time.
Yeah, that's Bernie Madoff. I can't remember what is the? God, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me now. Because it's such a huge. When I say it, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
The Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, you will. Hang on.
Ponzi. Sounds like fun.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't look this stuff up.
No, but the listeners, I guess, might want to know before we sign off this week's episode. I'm going to ask you now, listeners. Do you want to hear this? Ha! It's funny because I wonder if anybody actually answered in that moment. I hope you did. For the sake of Flight of Fancy.
Did you not hear them? They said no. I can't find the name of it.
Oh, what a letdown!
But it is Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff is whatever huge scandal he was involved in, that he went to prison for. The name of that Ponzi scheme is what he got. This isn't good podcast.
No.
I'm sorry, Marty.
We
sorry.
will. Do you know what? We'll find out next week. Roger will figure it out and we'll know then. But if you do know, let us know. Email into, what's the email address called? memberdatpod?
memberdatpod@gmail.com.
gmail.com. I'm at Marty Gleason _ on Instagram.
I'm at Roger Comedy on Instagram.
And have you got anything coming up, Roger, you want to talk about?
I have a bunch of Irish dates that are going to be announced very soon.
Yeah.
And I will need everyone to come to them.
Cool.
They're some of the biggest venues I've ever performed in.
Wow, amazing. So, like where? Give us an example of one place.
I can't say where the actual places are, but one of them will require 400 people to be at it.
And I'll be doing tour support for maybe one of them, I think.
That's true. That's true.
Imagine if that was me putting you on the spot here now on the podcast. Ponzi time. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks very much.
Bye.